Hey guys, so I thought I'd bring you out into nature today. It's a beautiful day. We're in the trails and I just thought I would walk with you, talk with you. Hopefully it's focused. And I thought I would talk about parasites. I eliminated 2 roundworms. And it's gross to think of that there's worms living inside you, but this is really just a part of nature. Nature brings in these big boys to clean up the waste, and that may be from eating the meat, dairy, eggs, even contaminated water, raw fish, sushi. I watched one video, some guy ate so much sushi that he was loaded with parasites, this raw fish, and you know, we get freaked out when the parasites come in, but they're just doing their job. That's nature. You look at a dead animal, the flies, the parasites will come in and clean up this carcass, this dead carcass. And it's pretty cool at the same time how every species on this planet has a purpose and has a role, and we really just have to tune into the laws of nature and apply that to our own internal environment. And when we go outside the laws of nature, then that's when problems arise. And you look at nature, it eliminates the weak and the strong survive. And if you're eating foods that are in alignment, in harmony with the human body, then that will strengthen you and eliminate the weaknesses out of you. So I like to eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, and yeah, just a nice clean environment, a nice healthy river, alkaline river. We got the river to our right here. This one isn't so alkaline. I like to create a nice healthy environment, and that's just so that you're not going to be feeding these parasites. They're not going to have to come in to clean up the mess. And really, I wanted to talk about some of the symptoms you may have, which this could obviously be symptoms for other things, but it can be chronic fatigue. You can be anemic. Those are some signs that you may have parasites in your body because they're stealing your nutrients. And they are also, they can be quite long. They can live in you for 20 to 30 years. The ones I had were 2 large roundworms. They may have been in me for 20 years. I was anemic even when I was eating meat. So there you go. Goes to show you that I was probably feeding these big boys. And your small intestine is about 23 feet long. Your large intestine is 5 feet long. So that's a lot of meters for these worms to be in. And I don't mean to scare anybody, but millions of people have this. This is no longer a thing of, you know, third world countries with the water. It is very much here, and it was very much in me. So it goes to show that it's a lot more common than we may think. And with eating all these foods, these toxic foods, the junk food, processed food, the foods that are not in harmony with our body, it's going to bring in the parasites. It's going to bring the worms to clean up this mess, to clean up the waste. And that's just how it works. So it's no fault of the worms, but we don't want them in our body. We don't want them to be feeding off our nutrients. We want those nutrients to be absorbed in our body, to be giving us the energy that we need to thrive. So how do we get these worms out? What I did was I did banana, lemon. Those are both alkaline, and the combination together, they do not like that. So do not like papaya seeds, the peppery taste. They do not like that, and herbs like wormwood. I was doing Parasite M, Dr. Morse's formula, but you don't need to do that really. If you need an extra help, then go for the herbs, but the fruit really did it for me. The alkaline fruit, the lemons are really astringent, really powerful cleaners of the body, and I was eating, fruit was my foundation diet, fruits and vegetables, green juices, and then, you know, doing some 7-day detoxes with grapes and lemons, and there we go. Got 2 big bad boys out, 2 big roundworms out, and who knows how long they've been in me for. Just thought we would appreciate the view here for a moment. Gorgeous fall day. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have any more coming out of me. I never really ate much fish. Sushi wasn't really my thing, but I did eat a lot of beef and a lot of dairy, a lot of junk food, processed food, and that's just the type of environment I created for these parasites to come in. And it's nice knowing that those 2 are out of me, because who knows how long they've been in me and stealing my nutrients, and they were quite big. So how do you get parasites? You get them from eating the dead animal foods. The meat, very putrefactive. It just putrefies in your gut. When you have a dead animal that's dying, the worms are going to come in and it's going to start decomposing. And that's just how it goes. So then we eat that meat. We're also going to be eating the worms, and yeah, it's pretty nasty. You know, I was even eating grass-fed beef, and the cows can pick the worms off of the grass. You think of the animals that you're eating, they also have worms. I mean, it goes on, right? And I think creating the environment that they don't want to thrive in, fruits, vegetables, green juices, eating pretty clean diet, no processed food. That'll create a nice alkaline river in your body, a nice clean river. It's going to be flowing, and it's going to have, the worms don't like that. The parasites don't like that type of environment. They don't like a clean environment because they got no job to do. They don't have to clean up anything. So you got to respect nature. Nature's pretty awesome. So yeah, when we're eating food that are in harmony with our body, everything works better. So cheers to eliminating parasites, and cheers to an alkaline fruit, vegetable, green juice diet. Does the body good. Thanks so much for watching. As always, be alkaline, be yourself, and be getting in some nature today, some fresh air. Cheers, guys.